I'm not sure who the most entertaining Indianapolis Colt is with the media. It is either Zaire Franklin, Nyheim Hines, or Michael Pittman Jr. First time Michael Pittman Jr. spoke to the media was tonight after the practice in front of what looked like 10, 12,000 people to me, that they would show up, and they were lining up out here at like 3:30 in the afternoon. But Michael Pittman Jr. had a lot to say, and a lot of it funny.
Michael, the tempo's been kind of up speed, and not kind of forcing that. Do you like that as a receiver?
I mean, it's definitely something that we have to get used to, just like going on that like high reps. But being that it's like the first week, I mean, like it is going to be tougher, but it's something that I think is going to help us for sure.
As a physical receiver, how do you like going up against Stephon Gilmore so far, just what he can bring?
Yeah, no, I mean, he is great. We've had a lot of guys come in here and like be like really good, and I think that he is going to be like next one.
Michael, we saw a lot of your run after the catch a couple of years ago. If you can kind of get back to some of that, well, let me rephrase that. Matt throws the ball in a place where you can get some run after the catch. How much do you think that will affect your ability to do that?
Absolutely. I mean, if he just puts it out there, which he can, I mean, you just catch it like a run. So as long as I'm just doing my thing, and then Matt is going to put it right there, then there should be that. So there should be some yak to it.
And Frank has talked about you being like a violent runner in the open field. I don't know if that's your dad coming out. I don't know, but is that an attitude?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely something that I like to do, that I'm trying to learn to manage it, because sometimes there's times to take those hits, and sometimes there's times to just get down. So I'm trying to find that perfect middle ground there. So
you came in here with Isaiah, and you've seen his growth over the last couple of years. We're seeing him make a ton of plays out there. Just what have you seen from him at the start of camp?
I mean, I think it's just a confidence thing for him, because he's always been that. I mean, he's super fast, and he can just make up any type of separation, and he's just learning to use that in the best way possible for his style of play. So I mean, I think we're just seeing him finally just be him.
But how much work have you had with Matt? I mean, there's off season, but how much on your own, I guess?
Yeah, no, I mean, we've thrown a bunch of sessions. I don't even know a certain number, but we
away from the team.
Yeah. No, I mean, we've got a lot of hours in, for sure.
And we're seeing that.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's we were off a couple of times. That's pretty much just me just having to be on my spot, because sometimes I just see grass, so I'm gone, right? But I have to be on his spot, on his basically on his footwork, for it to actually time up. So that's just me just learning to play with him.
What's the pressure like for you this year, being the Wiley veteran in the receiver room?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's much pressure. It's more fun now that I kind of get those guys going, and how I'm kind of have the most playtime reps. So it's cool that everybody basically comes to me and asks me stuff. So it's pretty cool, because it's kind of getting back, getting back to those SC days, just when I'm the old guy, I guess. But I'm really not that old. I'm going into year 3, so.
Any thoughts on all the questions of the youth in the receiver room so far?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that we're out here showing that, I mean, we can play. I mean, we have seen Paris Campbell just absolutely just light it up. I mean, Paris has been great, Ashton, Dez, all of those guys. I feel like they're playing great, and I think that we have something that we can build off of.
You've had different coaches. What's Reggie been like?
Reggie is not like any coach I've ever had, but it's awesome. I mean, he's one of my favorite coaches that I've ever had, and we've only had him for 2 months. So I hope that Reggie sticks, I hope that he sticks here, because I think that he's great.
What makes him different? Yeah.
Well, I think because he played it, and he played very well, so he kind of understands the game outside of what a normal coach understands about playing, because lots of coaches, they didn't get a chance to play pro, so they don't really understand the ins and outs of actually playing, but like Reggie understands everything. So like,
The fact that he's not been out of the league so long, do you guys know Reggie as a player?
So I didn't actually watch him play until I got here, and then like obviously like you like study him and Marv, and like I got to play with TY. So I got to really see him like when I got here, and then now like he's our coach, and like I don't know like how old Reggie is. He's got to be in his early 40s. So like, yeah. So I mean, like he could really be out here like playing now. Like, so yeah.
Now he's second up.
He always talks about it. Shoot.
Does he ever put up cut-ups of him?
He hasn't yet. No, like he actually does. I mean, like he never really like talks about himself. Like he's just focused like on us. So
he was a technician though.
Yeah, but Coach Reich has put up some Reggie film.
So. That Frank put up some of Frank.
yeah. No, Frank hasn't put up Frank.
But yeah, he had like one, arm bar in his helmet.
Jeez.
Michael, what have you thought of Alec Pierce so far? Kind of his development as a rookie.
Yeah, I mean, Alec has been great. I mean, he learns so fast. I mean, I feel like he is already just light years. He's light years in front of me. Like when I was at this like stage, just like with like his like mental is just. Like he's a smart kid, you know what I'm saying, and he's not really messing up, which is really great. Like for like a guy like that young, going up against Kenny Moore, Steph. I mean, like those guys are like all pro caliber guys, like Pro Bowl guys. So I think that he's doing great.
You got to love Michael Pittman Jr., not just the way he plays football, but the way he lives life and the entertainment factor of a guy like Michael Pittman Jr. We watch it a lot. In the, in social media, Instagram or TikTok or whatever. He's just as entertaining with the media. I enjoy Michael Pittman Jr. a lot. Hopefully we enjoy him a lot on Sundays this year. Liked it, 88 catches, 1,082 yards, 6 touchdowns. Maybe he can eclipse that, but I think they're going to spread the ball out a little bit too often for him to kind of get to those numbers. If you're a fantasy football guy, I think that Michael Pittman is going to play better football this year, but not have the kind of numbers that he had last year.